Welcome back to Vampyr with the Rude Man. So, we need to find some guy named William.
I've never even been to India.
That used to be a friend of Tom's. That's about all we could get out of these guys, so let's travel on. Let's see, we need to go that way.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
That's right.
What's been done to me, to this city.
Alright, so we're almost where we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go down to the docks. Eternal Thirst is the main quest. Identify and confront the vampire who created me. Uh-oh. Got footsteps going. Well, they end right here, though, don't they? Well, let's check on this guy, see if there's any clues.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Okay. Let's examine his wounds.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Okay.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note.
Alright, so we've got a note. See if we can find it. Pre-win orders. Some orders written on a mechanical typewriter. 30 October. Object: multiple deaths in Docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning: according to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the leech, brothers. So,
these men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Sounds like it.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Oh. So we have to go across somehow. Alright. Follow the blood trail, but it kind of ends right here, looks like. That's kind of weird. How did he see that? Well, over there. I see. Oh, I see. Watch this. Oh, I love to do this. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, we're at the western docks now, and there's hunters around here. So we're going to have to be careful. Wow, they're all over the place. I need to find a change of clothes. I can't keep running around like this. Something got drug in here. Alright, so they want us to silently sneak up on this guy. Well, it didn't work. That didn't work. I didn't do it right. Okay, equip Y to use the ranged weapons. Okay.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Okay, so now what?
Shut that foolish mouth of yours.
There's a lot of blood down there.
I've only been fighting guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's the fight.
Okay, they think...
Best stay back, sir.
Oh, that's a bad guy. No, no! That's a bad guy. Well, I shouldn't say he's a bad guy. He thinks I'm the bad guy. But, all that said... Ow. Get him! Get him! Have I been looting the dead guys? I don't think I have been. Alright, so there's no blood up here, so I gotta go back down. I'm getting carried away here. I'm worried about going the wrong way and missing something. Is this a door? Can't go that way. Okay, enemy card. Press the left plunger to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Okay, okay. Alright, some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. The 4 types of resistance are physical, melee, ranged, powers, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance, red indicates a high.
See them fancy clothes? Send your fucking grave!
Okay, so I haven't been looting these guys. I've missed out on some stuff. Can you imagine that? Me missing out on the loot? Okay, so where'd my blood go? Alright, it came out this way. More guys down below. I don't know if I can crouch or anything like that. Oh, I love doing that.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Alright. Don't know what to do. Follow the blood trail to the pier.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
There's a couple guys down there. There's a lot of blood.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
Uh-oh, guy with a gun. Guy with a gun.
There's one of them vermin!
Love this machete. That guy have any loot? Okay, so there's a lot of blood here. There's something. Oh, there's another guy up there. I'm supposed to be following a blood trail. This way? Oh, what's this? Oh, dead guy. He had a note. Or something. A little something, something. Oh, it's probably the same note. That one. All these guys probably have one. Rats and hideouts. Rats are often near hideouts. Using the L will help you locate them more easily. So there's another hideout around here. Oh, look. And look, there's blood out this. Uh-oh. Look at that. Alright, let's go check out this hideout. Oh, dead guy laying around. How convenient. Okay, well, all of these places should have some kind of a workbench, which it looks like it does. So let's see what we can do. Nothing to analyze. Huh. I'm still missing things, so I can't make anything. And I've only got 805 experience points, so I don't think it behooves me much to sleep right now. There's some money in my stash. Okay. Keep this place in mind. Okay, something was drugged this way.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh, the dead guy just laying there. Lead rod. What? Oh, that sounds awful. Okay, equip. It's a two-handed weapon. It's probably stronger, but it's slower.
I must have more. Oh dear God! Not again, William. Please stop.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
You're my last and dearest friend.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
So that's the guy we're looking for, William. That was the sailor. But who was he eating? And the guy's still alive, it looks like. Who are you?
William, please, stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
Oh, Jesus.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray
Turn
without...
around, jeez. Oh. Well.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
We?
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me. Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
She did. Whoa. Okay, we found another vampire. Yeah, she did help you. That guy was going to get you. Can't believe this guy's still alive.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Oh, look who showed up.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful
What the hell
place.
kind of boat is that?
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
Yeah.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay, well, don't miss the boat.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going on a boat ride then. What a beautiful night for a boat ride. It's so romantic.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
No, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
I bet she does if she's a vampire.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
All right, are we here?
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider? The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Oh, well, that's a thing.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
So, quite the coincidence. He's a blood doctor. A vampire that's a blood doctor.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, he brought the clothes with him?
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Jesus, wash your hands. Her hands are just soaked in
and
blood.
Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Well, one of us is excited.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Wow. Friendly chap. All right, mission update. What would that be? Take me to a hospital. I have accepted Dr. Swansea's help. I will work at the Pembroke Hospital. I have no choice. The man knows about my condition and about what I have become. A vampire. I can't believe this. I don't know anything about this secluded medical facility. Everybody here will take me for what I am not anymore. Jonathan E. Reed, the famous surgeon. I must lie to them all, to the patients, to the staff. This is my home, where I will hide from all who are after me, where I will hide from everyone until I get a better understanding of what's going on. Okay, Chapter 1, Quarantine. Conduct research on my new condition. Alright, so I guess we need to get familiar with our surroundings. Can't get that way, they've blocked it off.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that!
Uh-oh.
It's my turn!
Oh, God, he's stabbing the hell out of that guy.
Rotten all-present. Each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite!
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Alright. You need to be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Oh, that sounds a little ominous. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. Okay, so to drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerized level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. So, are they saying I have to do this? Well, okay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows.
Okay.
Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Well, this voice wants me to eat this guy, but I don't know if I want to. Can't I just take him to the hospital? Follow the red trail, lead your prey into the shadows. I don't want to do this, though. Okay, press A to embrace Clay Cox or B to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive experience boost, but be aware that there will become consequences. Learn more about citizens and collect their hints will increase the experience gained. That's what I want to do.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Okay, so let's get this.
Whoa, I feel giddy.
How do we get him in the hospital? Or do we? Oh, what's that? How in the hell do I get in the hospital?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Okay, so that was a lesson, I guess. Whether I should have eaten him or not, I don't know. Maybe we need to get in and send a nurse out here.
Dr. Swansea asked me to collect you, Dr. Reed. Hurry. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Oh, settle down.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
It's already got my name on it.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Okay. How's Mr. Hampton?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about Dr. Swanson?
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Well, she's got me there. I've only just met him.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Oh, beneath this station, eh?
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
All right, I guess that's all I'm going to get out of her. I mean, I already know where my room is. She said so, but let's ask again anyway.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Alrighty, thank you very much.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Well, let's find this office, I guess, and then I guess...
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
And then we need to start exploring, I guess. On to the left, she said. And at the end of the hallway. I guess this is the hallway. How in the hell did he get my nameplate done already? In real life, you'd have to order that thing a month in advance.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Okay.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
True. Now, I can see a reflection there. I didn't think vampires could see their reflection. Article on Econs. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Econ, as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I have seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if he had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or a dematerialization. It is only a supernatural speed. For me, it is cat-like attribute which allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. I also noticed that such speed seems to exhaust them and that they are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerism, but it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture their target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability required time to master, and that the result could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one, the possibilities are endless and frightening. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzied drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that the blood could sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon, all, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill. And that, in some cases, he can even sense disease, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications, it almost beggars belief. Wow, that's a lot of information. Hey, I can steal from myself.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I have to water plants as well. I don't have anything in the stash, so that's not going to help me any. Is this a back door? Well, it may be, but it doesn't look like I can get through it. Okay, so what do I have up here? I have something to analyze. This is the blood sample I got from William Bishop. Let's see if we can analyze it. Okay, I don't know what that did for it.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Huh.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Okay, I keep interrupting him. Was that the only thing that we had that showed our junk-a-doodle-doo? No, we got lots of stuff. Sample ingredients. What's that now? Watery sturdy blood sample of ferrous tetrate or tartrate and glass vials. So I've got stuff. Grease, common handle, common trigger part, lead plate, aluminum shard, lead rods, screws, and a spring. So I'm starting to collect things. Okay, so it wants me to rest in the bed as part of the tutorial, I guess. And I have to rest or I can't evolve. Okay, I have 1,280 experience points that I can spend. I don't know what to spend them on, but let's just take a look here. So we've got aggressive things. I chose this one here. So I'm assuming that I can make it stronger. Yeah, there's different levels, but I haven't unlocked this one, so I can't change that. I haven't tried that one yet either. I need to try it. And then we have this autophagy. It's at level 1, and it's locked as well. Okay, what about the body? These are passive skills over here. We have body condition, physical prowess, blood capacity, and a big thirst. Down here, these are locked. And bite. Hard biting. It's plus 100% damage. Increase the damage inflicted when using bite in combat. That's probably something that would be handy. And this one is fast regeneration. Again, something that might be handy. Alright, this is something I can get. Let's get it. I love that blood sound, that heart sound it makes. Okay, it opened up the second level now. And it is how much? Another 300? Well, let's not go hog wild. Let's do some body stuff. Oh, defensive stuff is open. But let's look at some body stuff. That's got to help me out. Make me stronger. How do you unlock something? Oh, it's a level thing. I have to reach a level 8. Okay. I tell you what, I don't want to spend all my experience points because, to be honest with you, I'm not quite sure what to spend them on. And so what happens if I find something and it just goes, bang, I need that, and it takes 600 more experience points than I have. So if I keep the 600, I can always use them in the future. That's my logic. Now remember, I told you when you sleep in the bed, it's the following night, and everything in the game has.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Well,
but what about my thirst for blood?
All right. Well, night shift. Help the Pembroke Hospital to cope with the epidemic. Answer the door. Somebody's at the door. I thought I heard somebody yelling at me. Yes?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Okay. We have none at all?
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Oh, well, great. We get to go to the morgue. How special.